Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Finnish Whitewitch. My name is Linda and I'm so happy that you are here today to look at this video, so thank you very much for that. Today's video will be a timeless video, so whenever you find it, there probably will be a message for you, something that you need to think about. This is the extended one. I will make a shorter one for TikTok also, but this is not that one. This will be long. It's a chakra healing, and I have divided it into two different groups, but I will do the reading for the both groups in the same time because I think it will give you more information and it's better for you if I do it that way. So that's why I decided to make it this way. So I hope my English will flow good enough so you understand what I'm talking about. I have had a long break now again. First I become sick, and you know, when you have been sick for a while and you have children, so then it's more things to clean and and yeah, then I made the reading and wrote things that I need to write and found the words that I needed, and then my kids got stomach flu and then I had even more things to clean, so but now I'm back, so back on track. So yeah, but let's take a look at the groups. Yeah, this is the both groups. This is group 1. It's 3 of swords and 3 of cups, and I call this group for the broken trust. The second group is with 8 of swords, and this is an extra card, and I call this group the relationship that doesn't exist. And the overall energy for this reading is the strength card, and we also have flying monkeys. So I will divide the different chakra in different timestamps, so if you don't want to look at all of them, it's okay, and it's easier to find the ones that you want to look at. So yeah, but that is how we're gonna do this. So yeah, let's move the microphone a little bit. If we start with these cards, there has been some kind of injustice, and this the 3 of swords is the card that came out first of all. And I also have this energy with this first group that the persons, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and it's not about gender, it's just about energy. You can be from the same gender, so it's not about, yeah, but both persons have this energy of you want to make this world a better place, and you want to become better persons, and you want the other one to become a better person. And I feel this a strong challenge in this, because I think the society and often there is something with twin flames that it's not quite accepted from the society. It might be a age difference, it might be a race difference, it might be yeah, something, you come from different classes, you come from different philosophies, you come from different words in somehow, and uh, then the society have a very strong opinion of perhaps what love should be. And yeah, for twin flames it might be quite challenging. And I also have this, twin flames is often empaths, and empaths have, most of the time, really tricky lives. Uh, they are often placed in the dynamics of very challenging lives, and they have a really hard time to find uh, this acceptance, this love for who they are, and often they have this, they have been used to that they have to adjust themselves and become different persons just to fit in the society. And when it comes to twin flame relationships, uh, this create problem because when it comes to twin flames, they are supposed to follow their heart, and the heart leads to the twin flames. But when you are, when the society have learned you that the things that you feel in your heart is wrong, and you should adapt more to how society wants you to be and become, then it becomes this tricky journey. Yeah, and often the person that has this feminine energy, often they feel more of their feelings. They have a more closer relationship with their spirituality, and they often are more the person that shows their heart, and often they are the ones that becomes judged by the society and even the masculine if he don't choose to follow his heart. And I say him about the divine masculine, but you know, it might be switched or same sex, and yeah, I think I talked about that. And in this first group I also had this energy of both the divine masculine twin flame and the divine feminine both want or have this feeling that they want to be saved, they want to be rescued, because yeah, I think this community might be quite challenging. So they have this fear. When I read these cards together, that's something that is haunting them, making it hard for them just to step out and walk the journey, live the life that they want to. And yeah, it might feed the more rebellious side, the they have to go against the society to come together. In this first group I have, it's more this physical challenge. In the second group I have this more spiritual challenge. Yeah. And you really need to find the strength on your own and heal the heart that the society broke for you, and go after the things that you want to have. In the in the second group, is it different? It might be. In this first group you have more this relationship, you know, that it's there, you know, it exists, I can't speak. But in this second group, you know, I named it, it's the relationship that doesn't exist. And I'm looking at this card that is an extra card, and they're standing inside of something, and I have this energy that being inside of your own mind and wondering, does it exist or doesn't it? It feels like it must be something there, but is it? It might have been a one-night stand. You might have had this fling with somebody at work. You might have had this, you feel there is a deeper bond, but it don't seem to manifest in the physical world. And here you also have the Eight of Swords, and when I did this reading, I divided the chakras into the cards where you see the divine masculine, where you see the divine feminine, and made them for the different groups in that kind of way. And if you read these cards together also, I have this energy of I see the divine feminine here, and she can't move. She's where she is, and she's supposed to be there. And I also had this energy. I had this song, Keep Bleeding Love. I don't know what it's for music, who have made that song, but I had this energy when she's bleeding out love, and it's for the people and the world around her. And I had this vision where the water made the soil so things could grow there, and I saw flowers, and and it became a really great and beautiful place. So I had this vision that she's exactly where she needs to be, because the world needs her there right now, so she can't move. And I also had this I see the divine feminine here, and I was thinking a lot about this lion, that where did it come from, and why does she do that? Why is she standing with a lion in that way? And I also have this energy that you know, if you would stand with a lion in that kind of way, you would, oh, please come and help me, it's really tricky and it's hard and the lion is so strong, and please come and help me before he eats me. And she's begging the divine masculine to come and help her with the lion, but he can't come because he's in those cards. I will show you them later. So, but I also had this energy with this reading, that this feeling, perhaps it's too good to be true, so I don't really know what to feel. I don't really know what to think. Is it just in my mind? Can I trust this other person? Yeah. I also had this song with Robbie Williams, Angels, and I feel that love is dead. I'm loving angels instead. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. Whatever I'm right or wrong. And yeah, twin flames in this group thinks perhaps they love this angel instead, just somebody that exists in their own minds, that doesn't exist in reality. And yeah, I also had this quote I read somewhere: if a person is your destiny, destiny will bring this person to you. And I really thought that was great, and I discussed it with my angels, and I said, oh, this is great. And my angels were like, oh, so you like that? And I was, yeah, really much. And yeah, they understood that I do, because we had this analogy discussion about, and then what would you do? Then would you only sit there and drink coffee? And I was shown this. I don't know if you know this, but here in Finland, when I was young, people taught me that when people do this, then they are waiting for coffee. When, you know, when the time was when people went to each other and went for coffee, and it wasn't that big of a deal if you wanted to visit somebody. So and my angels explained that it's not that easy, because if you have this twin flame dynamic and you have this, yeah, it is this calling into yourself, and you can't just sit and wait for coffee, so you have actually to do the work, heal your shadows, and yeah, become this person of your own. You don't need other persons to yeah, tell them who you are. God wants you to become this self-going, the person that actually listens to God. And I also had this vision with this reading with twin flames. it was from heaven, and it was the devil. I don't remember what his name was when he was in heaven. I have forgot that. But I saw this vision from when he was looking at his own picture, and he was, oh, like, you are the most beautiful creature I have ever seen, and you're so perfect. And God was like looking at him, and then he switched and looked around in heaven, and there was these twin flames that was looking at each other. Oh, you are the most perfect person, creature I have ever seen. You are so perfect. And God was like, what's wrong with these souls? And they have lost a little bit connection to God. So losing that connection and finding the way back to God is the way to find the way back to the twin flame. So I don't know if I made that so clear, but in my mind it was quite a clear vision. So, but let's take a look at the cards. I can't find the words. Yeah, now I have the chakra cards and the chakra stones here. If we start here with the root chakra, we have 5 of cups and 7 of cups. And then we have the wheel of fortune, king of swords, the magician, 5 of pentacles, 10 of swords, ace of wands, king of pentacles, the chariot, the devil, and the fool, judgment, an extra card, and 6 of cups. So, but we will talk about, if you look at this divine masculine, divine feminine, and as I talked about, I separated them into where I see the divine, where I see a feminine and where I see a masculine. So, but yeah, and you probably saw the same thing that I saw. It was most men in these cards, and that tells me that this divine masculine is stuck in this labyrinth. He would like to change. He wants to become this better version of himself, but you know, it's almost in every card. It's so much to work with. He doesn't know where to start. He doesn't know how to finish the things. And I had this vision with this, that it was the society that told this divine masculine, you need to fix that, you need to become that, you need to blah 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 blah. And the divine masculine was like, and it was many different people that was saying this kind of things to the divine masculine, and he was just becoming smaller and smaller. And then my own energy kicked in, and I was like, one person can't do everything wrong, so what's wrong with you? And I become angry in this vision, and I pushed back these people that was blah, 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 blah. So I think in the divine masculine's own mind there are these repeating thoughts that have come from other person, and they have searched out things that they think that the divine masculine need to fix. But what I want the divine masculine to do is to think about what do you want to fix, what do you want to become when you become so big, grown up. And then it's also easier because when you do things for other people and you might agree with them, yeah, I probably should fix that, but you don't have that motivation because you don't actually want to do it yourself. You just would change it for someone else. Then it's really easy. You find those ways to trick yourself, so you go back to the behavior that you had before. But when it comes from you, you want to change this thing with yourself, then it's so much easier. Then you, when you try to trick yourself, you don't allow it. No, I'm gonna do this. I want to have this. So I actually want to give this energy from the angels to the divine masculine that you're not becoming perfect. You're just becoming the more authentic person of yourselves, perhaps the least perfect you have ever been. And it was also two kings in this reading, and with these ones I had this survival mode that divine masculine really tries hard to capture the energy that to have this, I don't know how to explain it, to be the one that the community, the divine feminine, everybody needs. But yeah, I would like to help the divine masculine. I know it's some divine masculines have started to look at tarot readings because they want to understand the connection, the dynamic they have with the divine feminine. But I just want to give the energy from the angels that you are good the way you are, and you haven't been in the environment that have I see it like this fruitful place. It have allowed you to grow in the person that you always were meant to be. Instead, it has held you down. It has captured you in I see like poses that you don't want to be in. And yeah, just to break free from that, you must become this king and realize that you are already that king, and you don't need the society to say that you are a king, perhaps. It's the best I can explain it. With this reading, I also had this energy that the divine masculine and the divine feminine puts blame on each other. I have this in my mind. If the divine feminine wanted anything, she would fix it and come to the divine masculine, and the other way around. If the divine masculine wanted anything, he would fix it and come towards the Divine Feminine. But I actually think, and it goes for the both groups, both are trapped. Both the Divine Feminine, both the Divine Masculine. And if you are in the first group and going towards the second group, or if you flow into both groups. But I think all four two people twisted are trapped. It's here a spiritual upgrade comes into the picture, and I saw this energy of quicksilver, and I don't know if you have used what is it called? Clinical thermometer. Thermometer. You know, they used it before it became this digital ones. This one with quicksilver in it, and when they broke, they it looked like it rolled over the floor, and it hid in walls and under things, so you lost them. And I think many twin flames or complicated soulmates are going into this spiritual upgrade just to become this quicksilver. You invent things that isn't there. You can escape into places where you wouldn't have if you was a regular person. You become this magician. Yeah, you really challenge yourself and also the society at the same time, because I feel this in the first group, because you have realized, especially the Divine Masculine, you might have believed in the society before, but you have realized that the society is selfish and they don't care for much more people than themselves, and and you have stopped believing in them, so you have realized that if you don't want this broken heart, then you need to be the one that actually goes after the things that you need to fix it. And you have stopped listening to the society, community, people in your surrounding. And that don't mean that you don't love them, but you feel that they are hindering something big, something great, so you don't want to be hindered. You see this vision that they don't see at all. I thought about I should tell you a little bit about my own spiritual journey, and this energy reading and tarot card reading and some kind of a psychic medium. That was things that I didn't think that I would have guessed I would be the last person in the earth to do this kind of things. And for so many years I have put so much effort to keep my own spirituality down. And I also remember when I had this kind of spiritual hits when I was younger, and I did tell people about them. People was just like, oh, but that's nothing, and you shouldn't think about these things, and yeah. And for so many years I believed it. And when I accepted, when I realized that I have these gifts that I have, then it became so easy. And also with the visions, it's just like my angels, my spiritual guides say to me, you should just look at that and then you tell them what you see, and so easy is it. So I think twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine, have a lot of talents that it might be it's not quite that accepted from the community. It might be people might feel that greed, that it might be things that they would like to have for themselves, and then they try to talk it down. They don't want them to, yeah, explore, find more, become the person that they have become. And if you come all the way to the last chakra, we will talk about it even more, but yeah. And I also want to talk about twin flame journey. So many times it's not meant that you find each other in that journey, because it might be that you have lost yourself and you need to find yourself, and you need to learn how to create your best life, how to live, how not to be dependent on another person, to live, to feel happy, to, yeah. But yeah, and sometimes this spiritual bond is just for the muse, finding inspiration. Yeah, really go inside of yourselves, and it's not meant for this physical union. Yeah. But if you feel in your heart when I say these things, oh no, then it's probably not for you. Then you need to just continue climbing this spiritual mountain, these challenges. Go after what you feel that you need to go after, and yeah, you probably will. You just need to sit and wait when you have done the things that you need to do. This English. Yeah. And I also want to talk about this spiritual awakening, and where would you be in your life if you haven't had this spiritual awakening? And how would your life be if you still was sleeping as you did before you had your awakening? And my angels wanted to talk about this appreciate, and that it's no use having it all if you can't appreciate what you have. So just making sure that your surrounding, that your life is the best life that you can create, and then be thankful for what you have created, and also to see how far you actually have come and be proud of yourself. And yeah, the twin flame journey is most of the time a lonely journey. And next paper, please. In this reading I also had this tick-tack, tick-tack. My skin felt like paper, and my hair felt really like it could break very easily. And I have this analogy that it feels like the time, that it isn't that much of a time anymore. And I also had this vision of empaths, and empaths have many times lived these challenging lives, and it might have taken a big turn on the physical health, the mental health, money, every part of everything, because it has been a really challenging journey. And then it also feels harder because finding your way back to your twin flame is quite of a challenge. And if you don't have the mental health, the physical body, it becomes quite tricky. You would need all those extra energy, all those to feel that you're coping, that you're doing great. But when you don't have perhaps great to work with, it becomes really challenging. I understand that. And the angels also showed me this energy that your dreams is really important. What does your dreams show? This is more important than any reading that you can look on, because in your dreams, in your vision, in those text, music, texts, whatever, that you feel it's resonating, it's something important there. It's a direct communication from God and the angels to you. So you need, you got these answers where to go. And I had also this vision. I have had many visions, I know, with these angels numbers, and it was, if you see some readings, there are many different angel numbers. And I had this, and I went like dizzy. And I have told my angels that I don't want a million different angel numbers. I want clear, concise messages of the things that I should do. And I don't want any dizziness. I want it clear. And So yeah, but your dreams, they are important. um, I was also I also had this energy that I should talk about the divine feminine's spiritual awakening. And when the divine feminine started her spiritual awakening, uh, she didn't know what she was doing. No one else understood what she was doing, and nobody told her how to do it, what to do, why she should do anything, for how long she should do it. She had no pressure. She didn't have a clue about anything. But when she had come, I don't find the words in English now, quite a bit on the journey, the word started to see this transformation. And this is also what I feel with this reading. The divine masculine has this time pressure that I need to do this now, I need to do it perfectly, and then it's all these voices of that divine masculine here about, oh, I have heard that I need to change that and this and that and do so, and but remember that the divine feminine didn't have this pressure on her. So, and one of the biggest realization that divine feminines might have had, I can't speak for everybody, but one of mine biggest is when I realized that, yeah, I will never become perfect. I just can't. I'm just this small human being. But I'm perfect the way I am. I'm not supposed to be loved and cherished by everybody. I'm not supposed to be this superhero. I'm not supposed to, yeah, invent life again for myself or any other person. And yeah, I'm good the way I am. So I think this is an energy that all humans that should get into more often, that I'm good the way I am. I don't need to become something else. And I also want to say, at least I, when I'm working with myself, when I'm working with my own shadows, that I often feel like I'm something that the cat has pulled in. And this working with the shadows and things that I don't want to see about myself, some things that I don't want to admit, personal traits that I don't want to have, and accepting myself, loving myself. And it's quite hard, and I think I speak for any divine feminine when I say this. So divine feminines don't feel that great, and even if they might seem strong, and she might see, it might seem that she have everything under control. I have this energy here that she have standed forever and yeah, really struggled with this. And I see the lion as your own fears, your own disappointments, your own all those things that you don't want to have in your life, because everybody wants to have this great life, don't you? That's what we want, and we don't want these challenging feelings. And I also had this energy with this reading, that if it wasn't for the divine feminine, divine masculine, if you are a divine masculine who's looking, or if it wasn't for the divine feminine, would you feel good enough then? You would feel like, good enough. Is it the divine feminine that triggers these feelings of you really need to become this king, you really need to become this great superhero, this everything, and just like the divine feminine, if she feels like it's just something that the cat has pulled in, so you're in it in the same level then. So but let's take a look at the root chakra. Hello, welcome to the root chakra reading. The Five of Cups is for the group 1, and the Seven of Cups is for the second group. And I don't know what Jasper, perhaps, I think it's Jasper. Root chakra, safety, feeling good where we are, and with this chakra I have a vision of many dreams, many expectations, and goals, how to create this perfect life. And I also have this vision from my own life, because before I had my spiritual awakenings, and before I followed more the community's expectation and tried to become the best person they wanted me to become, then I actually felt life was easier in one way, because I just followed this route, this path that I always had walked in. I didn't need to think about things, I didn't need to make these hard choices. As you see in this picture, he's trying to make a choice, not knowing what is good, what isn't good. And in the first group you have this, you see these cups that has fell. And you have realized that not all the dreams that you have tried to follow, that you have tried to find, that not all of them exist, and if you reach them you might realize that, oh, but it's actually not what I want. It was just something that I thought that I should want. So when you have had this spiritual awakening and you realize that the life that you have lived, the things that you have done, it didn't lead you to that dream life, that you are living, but you aren't really living, you are more existing. and then it's also quite hard to find, if that didn't work the way that I tried to live before, then how am I supposed to do? Because much of the ways that we have lived before is how we have learned that we should do, how we should live our life, and then we don't have this. You have to invent, you have to use your imagination, your creativity, just to invent new paths, new way to see how you could live your life. And it's quite hard, it's quite triggering, because yeah, it's easier to fall back on the things that how you have done things before, but it's also when you have realized the truths and you have seen, as you have in this first group, that you thought people were there for you as you were there for them, but you might have realized that they aren't. And you see this person, he feels quite lonely. That isn't that much. Yeah. It is that loss, that grief. And but actually God wants you to have you in this energy, that you see all the things that you have lost, not there, but God wants you to see, yeah, you lost those things, but now you turn inwards, because before you just turned outwards. You were just like a parrot, you repeated things. But now you search for your own heart. What do I want? I don't want to repeat these same things, patterns that I know will not lead to the things that I actually do want. I don't want to feel this loneliness. I don't feel like I don't have anything on this earth. And if you look at this picture also, you have these cups behind him, so if he would just turn around, he would see them, and then he also would see the bridge and the castle and all the things that remains there. But this person is just in that grief feeling that I can't get anywhere. I don't know how to create a way to that path that I actually want to walk on. But actually you do it every single day. But you really should pay attention to your choices, everyday choices. And if you take care of your body, if you give it enough of water, you give it good food, you work out, you really take good care of yourself, then it's easier to get your mind clearer, and it's easier to see those paths, know how to get forward, because then your body don't have to work so hard to get it cleaner, get these toxic things out, you know. Yeah. I make my surroundings safe, I have written, and yeah, that's what you should do. And yeah, let's go to the next chakra. Hello, Navel Chakra. I don't say that right, no, do I? Navel Chakra. This is for group 1 and this is for group 2. And Navel Chakra, Jupiter, I grow like this Wheel of Fortune came upside down, but I showed you it the right way when I showed you the cards. But I had this analogy with this card that I am who I am. I have given up on myself. Others tell me who I am, and I see and hear clearly that I'm not a good person. But I also had this energy from the angels that I don't think a good person would, a bad person would think that they are a bad person. A good person is the one that tries to become the better version of themselves, try to, not to repeat those things that have hurt them in the past, and try to solve them so they don't give it to other people, that you break that curse, that when these things really hurted me, so I don't want to give this to any other person. And I also had this energy with this card that I don't deserve to feel real happiness, and I actually think that every person in this earth, because it's a really hard and tricky place, so I actually think that every person deserves to feel real happiness. So I don't think that you should be the one that try to hinder yourself to become this happy person. And have you ever thought about when you are happy for real, then it's much more easier to become this giving, loving, caring person to other people also. So when you're happy, you are you give so much more to the people that is around you when you put it in I don't know what it's called conjunction with when you're not happy, then everything is so hard, life is tough, you really struggle to do the basics, for not to talk about everything else. And so if you were more in this happy-go-lucky feeling, then it would be better for the rest of the world, From this card I also had this feeling of moving between divine masculine and divine feminine energy, and every person have both of these energies inside of yourself, and it might have this you might see the world from a more masculine, more you should approach that than this, and then you go back and look inside yourself other times, but what do I actually want, what's meaning of it all, and you try to find this balance between them both, so you actually go after and create the things that you actually do want, if you know what I mean. Yeah. With this group, I had this for so long I was stuck in a personality that I thought I was, and what was expected of me. And I also had this energy of a watered down zest for life, and actually no respect for himself. That don't mean that I also had this vision of, you know, in movies when ladies are on men's arms and, oh, you have so strong muscles. But yeah, might have been respected is the wrong word. Appreciated of people in the community, but it wasn't for the things that this person actually felt good for. I know when I have people that call me beautiful, I almost go angry because I more want to be appreciated for my talents. So I have this same energy here, like that. So yeah. Also low energy, not knowing what to invest in, and many times if you have this, as I showed Ella, talked about the ladies that were also on the arm, that, oh, sometimes you might feel that, yeah, perhaps, but that's what I should approach and go after. You have this, it's like a goal on a silver plate. But yeah, it's just something off with it. But if you don't have anything else to follow, so why not? I go after it. I also feel this twist in this energy, that now I feel and I dream about the person I would like to become, the life that I would like to have. I spend my time trying to understand myself. I learn new ways of being, saying, living that follows my dreams and who I want to be. I feel hope for me, for my life, for my future. I'm on the way. I chant a message from the angels. So I think if you aren't in that energy, it's probably something that you will step into in the future. It might be a past energy also. I don't know. I'm just the reader. I only work here. Hello, welcome back. This is the Solarplexus chakra reading, and for group 1 we got this magician, and for group 2 we got this 5 of Pentacles. And I had this energy dreams that I have lost, and I can build them again. I use what I have, and I let God and the universe to show me the way to the rest. I don't need to have it all, know it all, and I'm confident that things will work out as they go. And I dropped the lion in the floor when I was switching them from that table to this, and yeah, perhaps it's a meaning of it. Perhaps you have dropped your lion or something. Oh, I'm just kidding. Perhaps you have dropped some of your fears. You have looked at them close enough and realized, but actually, why am I afraid about that? It's nothing. Yeah, it might be that. I have learned that I don't need everything. I can create in the reality the things that I dream of, and I use what I have to do it. It don't need to be perfect, but yeah, that inspiration is important, because without inspiration we don't have that fire, that excitement, we don't have that yeah, we need to have that thing that pulls us in. In the second group, Five of Pentacles, poor, alone, and it's a church, so if they realized they could go inside and have the warmth, the gathering, the yeah, community, but they choose to stay on the outside because they don't know that they could go inside. With this card I just had this sentence: loss. I have nothing to use to manifest my goals, my dreams. A big lack of yeah, material, money, talent. Yeah. So the only details I have it is to pick up the small things that you need to follow that dream, to follow that the things that actually make you feel alive, that makes you feel good. This is one of the biggest why I wanted to read the both groups in the same time, because this group 1 have realized that I actually don't need to have it all to start manifesting my dreams. I just need to have little, and then I take a little step at a time. So yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have on that paper. So next chakra, please. Hello, heart chakra. Yeah. For group 1, we have 10 of Swords, and group 2 we have Ace of Wands, and I feel this for both the feminine and the masculine, and yeah, Venus, I value like do I value my own feelings, or is everybody else's opinions more important to me? And I have this egg crystal with new beginnings. And with these cards, I had that energy that breaking your own heart because you don't value your own heart, your own feelings, your own dreams, and yeah, and realizing that you are the one that breaks your own heart. With this first group, this card came upside down, and I had this energy: I'd rather stab myself in the back than hurt you, because this person have realized that when they hurt this twin flame complicated soulmate, they actually hurt themselves. And yeah, it's this strong connection there. They have realized that that's what they do when they hurt the other person, they hurt themselves. Perhaps even more, because they realize that they are the one that brought this pain to this situation. With this Ace of Wands, the second group, I had this energy of there might have been a false new start, there might have been something that you would have thought that or you both would have thought that some things would come together, but it actually didn't, because yeah, it stayed in the spiritual realm. And I also have written: spiritual awakening is messy, breaking through the eggshells. And you know what they say about chickens when they coming out of the eggshells. If you help them out, it goes too fast, so it actually hurts them and they might get killed. So when a chicken comes out of the eggshell, they need to do it in their own pace. And that energy, I think, is really important for the second group, because the card before, you have actually felt quite, it has been a really lonely journey. You have really felt this heartache. It has been hard, you haven't known what to choose. Yeah, a really tricky feeling in this energy. And a fear of connecting to your heart. And then I also heard this song again, I Love an Angel Instead, with Robbie Williams. But with this stone and this card, I also had this energy that I speak the truth that live in my heart. No more neglect of the heart. And that's really an important step closer to your soul mission, to your everything that you want to have. Really important. Speaking your truth, saying what you want, not just trying to fit in. And I was also looking at this card with the birds that are flying around, and many times in spirituality it is seen like, you know, gossip, people talking, people interfering. So yeah, yeah, I always encourage my own kids that they have come here to follow their own dreams, to live their best lives, to, yeah, live a happy life. And not me or anyone else knows how they should live their lives. When you are a parent, you want what's best for your children, but if we put our hand on our heart, we don't know what's best for ourselves all the times, and we certainly don't know what's best for other people most of the times. So many times we just have to accept that people need to live their own life in the way that they want to, that we are not that the person that hinders them, that try to drag them down, and especially if we don't have found that all the happiness that we reached for, wished for, that we don't try to neglect or hinder other to get there, that we instead try to hold others up at, yeah, you do your thing. And I think empaths have a really important role in this, because empaths have many times been misunderstood and not appreciated for the things that they have. So I think empaths play a really important role for the rest of the world, to learn them how to see just these things that you really should try to live your best life. But yeah, next reading please. One more thing. Wands is often the a card for sexuality and passion. And yeah, so it might be quite a deep bond of attraction in this second group. Yeah, but next chakra, please. Hello, welcome to the throat chakra reading. For the first group, it's King of Swords. And the second group, the Chariot. Yeah, I'll probably say that wrong. That also. And we got this stone. Throat chakra, I speak, and it's connected to Mercurius, I think, like and I really want to talk about this. What am I speaking? Who am I listening to? What do I believe in? What do I usually talk about? How much do I repeat what others say? Is that my opinion? Or do I really just want to please others with the things I say? And when I think about living my life, living your life, do you feel like you actually do live, or are you only existing? And I was thinking about this twin flame mission to help with the new art, updating the community. And I also had this vision that even if it isn't this union, the divine feminine, the divine masculine do their mission in different places on earth, and one of them, both of them might have found this. I see it like different parts on different levels. It's the easiest one at the lowest, and the hardest one at the highest level. The hardest one to, you have to become the most yourself to reach that one, to dare to go against the grain, to dare to be the rebel, to dare being, perhaps not the thing that your closest relatives want, or like that. And when you are on the lowest, you might have not that many spiritual challenges, and you might also be quite asleep on the spiritual journey. You might have had some awakenings, but perhaps not that many, or how should I explain it? I think we are asleep the whole life, and we have an awakening here and an awakening there, and then I realize something here, and it's continuing. And with this group 1, I had this energy of I'm talking like I used to do, because I don't really know what else to say or do. But I know my story is lacking something. I just wish that I would know what it is. And I know I have had this, I had this more, my speaking on repeat earlier in my life, and I repeated more than I thought about things self and said my own opinions. And yeah, I really appreciate this thing to say what I want. I don't know what the surrounding like it most of the times, but I really think it's good. And I have also realized that people that don't like when I speak what's on my mind, what's on my heart, what I think about, what I feel is exciting or inspirational, or things that I'm interested in, they tend to fall to the sides. And then I actually get these people that is more like me, and I have more these deep bonds to connections to. So I really think it's great, this saying your own opinion. I recommend it. Yeah. Uh, you see, here is a cloud, and there is clouds, but where he has his eyes, it's quite clear. So I think this divine masculine in group 1, he actually see things quite clear. And yeah, he might be stuck in this, I think about this swords. Swords is about mentality, thoughts, your mental world, that you might be quite stuck in this. This is how we say it here. But I actually think that if you want, you are in this process of breaking free of that and finding these new ways to communicate, and finding the ways to say the things that you want to say. And yeah, and in this group 2 we have the chariot, and it's about the movement, moving towards what you want to go to. You are in this energy of going towards that thing that you want to have. So and I really love this yellow color. It's so, yeah, for me it's a color of life, sunshine. Yeah. Hmm. I'm also looking at the star on his forehead, and the star card in uh, Rayavate Tarot is about talents, finding your own things that you are interested in, things that others might not think you are good about it, but who cares? Perhaps they just judgmental or something. You have found that spark of creativity that you're going after. This is what I want, this is what I need. When I do this, I really feel alive. It really feels good. I really feel excited. It's really, yeah, a good feeling. And the more time we are in that feeling, it's easier to manifest the things that we want to have. So it's really a good feeling to be in. Yeah. know if I don't express what I want, I can never have it. So my truth is my guiding light. Yeah. Next chakra. Hello. Now it's time for the third eye chakra. And the cards, group 1 has the Devil and the Fool. The second group has Judgment. The third eye chakra, I see you, and I set boundaries. And in this group, the person, one of them, perhaps two, have realized that they are the peaceful one when they are not provocated or triggered. And yeah, I see you and I set boundaries. It's connected to the sun and the moon and finding my innermost, truest, authentic self. With authority, I protect my peace, harmony, balance, what I love, my creativity, and things, people, places that makes me feel good. And cutting out the things, people, places that don't feel the person, that makes the other person feel good. And yeah, with this first group, I had this Roma and Juliet, and now I don't know if it's the divine feminine or the divine masculine that has this habit. So, but I read it for both of them. I have this Romeo and Juliet in my mind. Sometimes you choose to pick and live other people's drama. If you thought about it, you would realize that it's not your war and you can't do anything about it either. And one of the person is in this imbalance, and the other person don't want to be drawn into the wars that isn't even the person's. And the other person understand that the first person love other people and you only want to help, but you're not helping at all, because if you took a step back, you would make them find their own solution, and the person would realize that their solution isn't the solution for the other person's problems. And the person that is not involved in this spiritual wars cannot manifest, live, breathe under such condition. Therefore, I must take a step back from you. I can't decide for what your boundaries to set is, or what you should or shouldn't get involved in. But this person, I'm a part of a bigger plan, and I wish to live from a higher perspective. I wish to live my life in peace and harmony, and I want to help humanity reach the highest potential just by inspiring others. And yeah, that's just that. In this second group, we have this again. You seem too good to be true. I see my dreams and visions clearly, and I move towards them because I'm close to God. I want to create heaven on earth, fulfill my soul mission. I know I love you and care for you. I know we always have this soul connection. But I don't know if you exist anywhere else than in my dreams. And then the Robbie Williams song come up again. I love an angel instead. Yeah. But I think this is all for this group. So next one, please. Hello, welcome to the Crown Chakra. This is the card for the first group. This is an extra card, and we also have this card for the second group, Six of Cups. For this group, I asked one of my adult sons what they was thinking about when they saw these cards and this crown chakra and everything. And he had such an interesting thought about it, so I have that in my reading. So thank you, son, for that. He had this Aphelios, and it comes from the League of Legends, and it's one of the what is it called? They can play with this figure. This Aphelios, he's silent, and he also has this sister, Alu, and she's on another realm. I tried to read about it. I didn't quite understand if she was dead or if just she has had ascended, but she wasn't in that same physical form. I didn't really understand it, so, but she's not on the same level as him, and he got his she speaks through this level she is to him, so he knows what to do, and she also give him weapons. And they are twins, and it's moonstone weapons she pushes into his hand, and they were children of destiny, and they are the hitman and the seer. Aphelios fought bravely but to protect his people, but he got defeated, and then he ascended, and he also had this upgrade so they could win that war. And he throws chakras. I don't exactly have an energy for that. I have more oh, confusion. My son explained he's really hard to play, one of the hardest to play, and Twin Flames, one of the hardest roles you can be given in this art. I don't know how to pronounce it. He's an Ada carry. And they are the ones that make this physical damage in this game. And most of the time they are quite weak, this Ada carry, but not this one. And he has talents that he don't know that he have. yeah. And I have this to the twin flame journey, and this Ada carry, and see if I can explain what I have. Excuse me. This divine masculine is really challenged, and it's because if he realized the talents, the potential, the things that he have, then the devil really would fear him. So I see this go back in time. So he has been given this role that he is weak, it's nothing to count with, he just really need these king roles. They have given something that, yeah, you're good about that, yeah, that's really what you should do. And I see these girls again, and the arm, oh, you're so strong. And the devil have sent people to, yeah, you're really good at that thing, so you really should do that. So people had joined that, but he hasn't had the chance to figure it out by himself. Is it actually a talent that he wants to develop in just in that area, or does he want to do something else with it, or what should he use it for? Yeah, this vision that look at this hand, so you don't see what this hand is doing. So they have really made him look at things that isn't that important for real, so he wouldn't climb up to this role that where he actually would do this damage to this devil spirituality level word. In these cards I see more the divine feminine again. She is more in this it's quite a similar energy. Here you have the god that holds her from behind. So she dares to try different things. So she, yeah, just like a child, you know, they aren't afraid of anything. They just, oh, I want to have that, and then they're off to it. They are not at all in this energy. And I have this energy of the divine feminine is more in this energy that the inner child energy, you know, that if I want to do that, not all the people in the world needs to understand what I'm doing. It's fine. Why would they need to understand it? You see, it's two person in each picture, so they got somebody that understand and others don't, and it's fine with that. Not the whole world needs to understand it. So but I lack the divine masculine in this picture. I don't think that he feels that freedom to go after that soul mission and yeah, feel free. He's more in that analogy. But this was all for now. Almost 2 hours. So if you have seen the whole reading, I really appreciate it really much. And I'm so sorry about my English. It gets better and better, but it's taking some time. And I know I have problems finding the words sometimes, but Rome didn't build in one day, so my English will certainly not be created in one day. So, but I hope everything is fine with you. You're healthy. You're eating well, drinking well, exercising, happy, laughing, and yeah. And I see you in the next reading. Thank you for this one. Bye.